Okay, here's the deal. I have potato. This potato needs sun to grow. Sun is the dependent variable, you get? So if 1 day of sun equals my 20 potatoes, then that means that if the sun shines at the same amount every single day, then my potatoes will grow so big and so juicy as far
You have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
Mathematician Mike! This is so confusing. How can I memorize a graph? I need it compacted into something smaller.
You could just use slope-intercept form and make it into a tiny equation.
That's so easy!
Hey, this is slope-intercept form.
Yay!
The m is the slope and the b is the y-intercept.
Cool.
So, for this graph right here, the slope-intercept form would be y equals 2x plus 0. But because of the identity property of addition, we don't need the 0 because 2x plus 0 equals 2x. So, it's plus 0 because the y-axis is 0, and it's 2 because to find slope you do rise over run, and it's rising 20 going over 10, but we can simplify that to 2 over 1. So it's 2.
Yay! Well, well, well. Look who we have here. Well, I haven't seen your ugly face since the Harvest Festival.
Oh, speaking about potatoes, as in,
Eh?
that has no.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna beat you.
You're a pretty bad
Trash talk, aren't you?
because I'm stalling.
Well, how many hours of sunshine do you get? Well, I get 10. How many do you get? 15! Oh!
Well, because Farmer Clam gets 20 potatoes for every 10 hours of sunlight, that means she gets 2 potatoes for every 1 hour of sunlight. We'll show it in a graph. Hey, so here we are in the classroom, and here's the graph. This is the y-axis, and this is the x-axis. The x-axis represents the number of hours of sunlight, and the y-axis means the number of potatoes. So here it shows when she has 10 hours of sunlight, she gets 20 potatoes.
Mathematician Mike, are there any other forms of equations that I can learn? Y-intercept was so good.
Well, there is standard form, which is ax plus by equals c.
I'm getting this all pretty easily, but is there any other form where it will help me find the slope?
Yes, there is, and it's called point slope form.
So, Mathematician Mike got a little lost, so I will be taking over, and we are going to find slope using 2 coordinate pairs. And so basically, you have the 2 coordinate pairs, which is your x coordinate 1 and y coordinate 1, and then your x coordinate 2 and your y coordinate 2. And you're just going to plug them into this equation. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 equals m, and m is slope. Our 2 equations, or points, coordinate pairs or whatever, are 1, which is your x1 value, and 2, which is your y1 value. And then 10, which is your x2 value, and 20, which is your y2 value. So then you're going to play. What are you doing? What? They're coordinate pairs. Play on words. So funny. Okay, so basically you're going to plug it in, and we're going to show you in real life now.
Hey guys, I'm the special guest for today.
Farmer Vivi.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, this is point slope form, which is y minus y1 is equal to slope times x minus x1. So we're going to solve this by plugging it in from our point from before. So y minus 2 is equal to slope, which we solved before, times x minus 1. To solve this, we first distribute. So y minus 2 is equal to 2x minus 2. Then we add 2 on both sides, having y equal 2x.
I wonder how many cute potatoes I'll have by the Harvest Festival when it comes in 5 days.
I can read your mind and I can help you.
Oh, cool!
I can teleport to the classroom. Let's make a graph there.
Whoa! You okay?
Okay, here's our new graph. And instead of number of hours like before, it's numbers of days. 1 day equals 10 hours of sunlight. So Farmer Clam is wondering how many hours she will get in 5 days. So in 5 days, she will get 100 because she gets 20 potatoes per day. And 5 times 20 is 1.
You did not see that. Okay, so children, what are these lines?
Chopsticks?
No, those lines are parallel lines.
What does that mean?
Parallel lines are when they are completely next to each other. They are lines that have the same slope but different.
That is not true. It means that they have the same slope in their
but different
equation.
y-intercepts. Because if they had the same, then they would be the same line.
Y or x-intercept.
And to remember parallel lines, you can look. 2 L's. Parallel lines.
Thanks,
What?
Farmer Clam.
I'm not done yet. And then you have perpendicular lines. See, it's a right angle. Amazing. And you know the word, so yeah. There.
You don't know how to spell
And perpendicular lines are when you have the slope, but one of the slopes, say the slope is, we'll just do this, equals 2x plus 9 or whatever. And it doesn't matter what the y-intercept is, but the slope has to be divided by -1. No. -1 needs to be divided by that number. So then the perpendicular line to that would be y equals -half x plus 8.
Yay!